Rock cairn identifies where the trail cuts off right here. At one time they put a orange flag over these creosote to show where they wanted their trail to go. You can see it channels water. These things need to be stopped, these trails, before they get too deep. You can see the mountain bike track in here. It's not a foot trail. And you can see where the water's really gouged it out here. Now they've gone off to the left here because they don't want to go into that wash now. The wash they created. Mountain biking is destructive, and I don't think people understand that. And here comes a hiker using this illegitimate trail. It becomes something new for everybody. I don't know what she thought, but she's not on a legitimate trail. This is going to be a lot of work. Let's see how far I get today. These are not just little spider trails. They make whole, full-blown trails. And they don't need this one. It's all about conquering the desert. The authority over this preserve really doesn't have a control over this. There's no stopping it. The only way to stop it is to shut the trail down and make it impossible, if not too hard to get opened again. And here's where they came in. And they did have one over here. They stopped using that. And they went over to this one. And they came in here and joined up with this trail that comes in from that area, and this one's being washed out pretty severely. And then they come in and they connect here, and about a year ago they sawed off the limbs on this Palo Verde because they were in the way of their efforts. But I'm going to try and shut this down today. Only 54 feet, 50 more feet to go. Enough. Okay, the trail has been worked. Let's take a little mountain bike trip down through here and see what happens when we meet up with what was recently accomplished. Oh my, looky this. There we go. They gotta make a left now, go that way. But here's where they wanted to go. Stopped a few people today already. Nice little pieces of choy ice sprinkled around in there. Oh yeah, nice big rocks. And here we go. Let's take our trip. Can't walk down this thing as easily as I did before. So this is going back in the opposite direction from which I photographed earlier. And we're just following the trail as best we can here. A jogger was coming through here and he saw what I had done. He goes, oh no. I just looked at him. He tried to figure out ways to get around everything. He had to leave the trail to finish his run. Hopefully he won't come through here anymore. A couple of mountain bikers stopped and told him I was shutting the trail down. This is illegitimate. And they said, well, you're going to need to stop at the other end, he says. I said, oh yeah, I'm going there. They sawed off the limbs off a Palo Verde there to make room for this trail. I said, that was illegal. They go, oh, okay. And off they went. Hopefully never to come through here again. But all this stuff is on the old trail. So they could toss it off of here, but they're going to have to work at it. I know I put more work into putting it here than they would in throwing it off, but even so, I'd rather do something than nothing. We're coming up on the dinosaur log. This is the one I photographed moving earlier. It's a heavy one. Hard to stop these guys. They got trails splitting off everywhere. But I tried to rake in the rocks to camouflage the trail itself. And then where I really couldn't camouflage, I piled up rocks. Again, this is not going to stop them if they want to come in and open it up again. But at least to let them know, in no small terms, this is not to be used. So those that do use it from here on out are SOBs that need to be hit with a real severe fine. Either that, I prefer breaking their legs, but I probably wouldn't get away with that. But here, it wasn't. This area here, the wash is where the trail used to be. Then they moved up to this higher ground, and it's hard to stop all this stuff. Again, these dead plants I put up here can be tossed off easily. But being the true champion mountain bikers they think they are, they probably wouldn't consider it too much trouble to do that. Oh, there's I see something else I could throw on the trail over here. I'll have to come back and get that. But here we are, approaching the exit. And there's one of the exits, and then the other one is over here. This is where we actually came in, over here, earlier. And here's where I started filming earlier when I first came in. This is the other split in that trail. You gotta shut them all down, otherwise they'll use every single piece of ground out here. And this is what I did earlier, the first thing this morning. Anyway, well, I guess it's pretty good. And this is where we just split up and made that recent loop. Anyway, there we go.